Hello, my beautiful ones. Welcome back to Live Tarot. This is Dr. V, and today I am back with a pick a card style reading where we're going to be answering the question, does my divine masculine or divine feminine, do they miss me? Because I know that if you are here watching this video, you're going through some form of struggle or separation with your twin flame, your soulmate, that immortal beloved that's in your life. I know many of you are seeking union and even reunion, right? Back from that separation that may have been caused by obstacles, by just negative issues coming up between the two of you. So that's why we're here. We're going to go in deep on your connection. We're going to find out what is it that your love right now is thinking and feeling about you during this time. Do they miss you or do they not miss you? What is your absence doing to them in terms of how is it making them feel in their life? How is it making them feel in their heart? How is it affecting your person? And what can happen next? What is that next step that is coming in your connection? So if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Dr. V, and it is my absolute passion and purpose to be here to do these kind of love readings for you. I do pick a cards as well as twin flame and soulmate collective energy check-ins. So if this reading resonates with you, make sure that you do hit that subscribe button and join the amazing Live Tarot family. We are all here to support each other. Make sure that you also turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of my readings. So without further ado, we're going to get right here into your card choices. Now, as I always say, be gentle with yourself. You can pick pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, or you can pick all of them and take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera now and we're going to go in deep on having you pick your pile, and then we'll get right into your reading. All right, my lovelies. So here are your 3 piles. So if you would like to have crystals to help you decide, pile number 1 is the white crystal. Pile number 2 is the purple crystal. And pile number 3 is the orange crystal. So I'm going to give you a few moments of silence here. If you'd like to take a deep breath, meditate, close your eyes, see which one of these you feel most guided to. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with group number 1 right here. Okay, my beautiful group number 1 who chose the white crystal, here is your reading for, does your twin flame, your soulmate, your immortal beloved, do they miss you? What is going on with them? If you have been absent from their life, how are they feeling because of your absence? And, what are their deeper emotions here? And what may be a possible outcome? As in, where could this be going next, your connection with this person? And then we're going to end with advice from Spirit here for you. So let's see, for your tarot, if you give me one moment here, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Wow, okay, so we have a lot of energy here of passion and emotion. All right, I feel that there has been a lot of very deep emotions that have come to the surface here for your love because of this retreat, as in this separation or struggle that you're going through, because definitely there has been a stepping back, an energy of you guys stepping back from each other. But I'm also feeling for your love here that they haven't just kind of stepped back from you. I feel that to a certain extent, they've also disconnected from the world, as in they may be right now in a very kind of deep, depressive, hermit style energy, as in they may be at a point right now in their life where it's like they've just experienced so much loss. Okay, they just feel like they have kind of lost their true identity. Look at this: loss of identity and self. Discover your true self again. So I do feel that there has been a disconnect going on here for your person, maybe even for some time now, maybe a few weeks, at least maybe a few months, where they really haven't been feeling like themselves. Okay, they feel that in losing you, losing this connection, as well as losing other things in their life. I do feel that other things have also gone wrong in their life. It's like it has really put them on a particular journey that they didn't foresee before. So that's why I'm feeling that this has kind of taken them down a path that they weren't looking for, nor were they actually expecting. So I do feel that there's a deep element of surprise here. I feel that whatever this struggle or this separation was, your love and you, I think both of you, did not actually see this coming. Okay, you didn't see it coming. And it may have been quite abrupt. It may have been quite shocking and surprising. And for many of you, I feel that it kind of came out of nowhere. And I feel like it really took both of you for a huge, a huge abrupt, kind of like an earthquake energy. That's what I'm feeling like. When I say earthquake energy because I live in Southern California, and that is what I've experienced my entire life, all different kinds of earthquakes. But that's the energy of like your world always being shaken up. You feel like, oh my gosh, everything that I thought I knew to be true, the feeling that I had, the love that I had in my heart, the journey that I thought that I was on with my special person, I really did feel that we were meant to be, right? So this is the energy of your love, really feeling like your connection, your love was fated, right? It was fated. It was meant to be. It was meant to be this sacred journey that you are both on. And it's like this connection has brought so much discovery for them. I feel that through getting to know you, through being with you, step by step on this journey, I feel that it's opened up a lot of possibilities in your person's life. I feel like it opened up a lot of doors to them that were previously closed, as in they never had these kind of opportunities before. They kind of didn't have the kind of life before they met you where they had opportunities for self-discovery. I'm not feeling that they had a lot of people around them that really inspired them to be more or seek more. I feel almost like for some of you, your love, it's like they don't have a big family or a ton of friends. I mean, I'm not saying that they're a loner, but I do feel that their circle of influence, like people that they feel close to and intimate with, is a smaller circle. And I also don't feel that there's a lot of inspiration in that circle, as in there's not a lot of like I said, self-discovery. There's not a lot of introspection with the people that are around your love. And so I feel like it was only in their connection and them falling in love with you, which took them on this journey of self-discovery, of kind of finding themselves. And in being with you and in your growing love and in your deeper connection, they feel that they found themselves, that it helped them to find who they truly were. And I feel like you guys both grew together in that way. And I do feel that there was mirroring going on there as well, in the sense that you also felt that in this connection, that this connection was fated. It was destined for the two of you. You were meant to be together, and you were meant to be traveling on this journey together, almost like two traveling hearts, like two people, two hearts, two energies who are truly travelers. Like adventurers, like they want to be on this journey together. This is the energy that I'm getting from both of you, is that that's one of the things that you both loved about one another, is that when you met, when you fell in love, and as your relationship progressed, you both very much felt like you were travelers, like you were co-creators, co-travelers on this beautiful journey of life together. And it became a very sacred experience for both of you. And that is why I feel like right now, if you guys are separated or you're struggling, that's why I feel like your person is feeling so much loss. They feel this loss so deeply because of that energy that you guys had before. So do they miss you? In answering the question, do they miss you? Yes, absolutely. They miss you very, very much. They feel like they have lost the most important part of themselves when they lost you. But I am feeling the energy here that this loss doesn't have to be permanent, that there is definitely a transitory or temporary nature within this loss, which is really about giving each other the time and the space to understand the value of what you actually meant to each other. I do feel that before they met you, your person, I do feel that they struggled with feeling happy in life. I feel that they had a lot of dissatisfaction. And I do think that this has a lot to do with their upbringing. I feel that they were never really given great examples or models of what it is like to live a happy and a fulfilled life. I feel that the people that they were raised around also had some level of dissatisfaction or heartbreak in life, as in like they never kind of got what they wanted from life. So they were very resigned, almost like, again, I feel like there was something about this, I feel like it's coming through again in this energy as well, that the people that they were raised with, like either their parents or family or whoever raised them, they were a bit fatalistic, as in like, what I mean by fatalistic is that they kind of, when things didn't work out for them, when they didn't get the happiness or they didn't get what they wanted out of life, they kind of just gave up. They said, well, that wasn't meant to be for me then. It's like they didn't come from this energy of, I am going to fight for what I want. I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to give up. Whatever it is that I want, I'm not going to just say, oh yeah, it's fate, it's destiny. It wasn't meant for me, so I'm going to let it go. They didn't have that energy of stepping into their full power. And that's why I feel that your love, your person, they also kind of picked up on that, like they saw people around them who were more kind of resigned to life. They may have given up on their own hopes and dreams and goals at a certain point, feeling like they could not be fulfilled. And so I do feel that there is a definite level of sadness and dissatisfaction that came from that history into your current love as well. And that is why they have always struggled with being joyful. See, a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. Isn't that so beautiful? During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. And so this is why I feel that one of the reasons why you guys were so deeply in love and your connection was so powerful, and it really was that sacred journey here that we were looking at before, is because you guys really ignited joy within each other. You were very, very happy and joyful when you were together. There was some sort of a deep sense of joy and satisfaction that you felt in each other's presence, and you became extremely addicted to that. But when I say addicted, I mean that in a good way. I mean that in like, I'm so addicted to that good feeling, I love having this joy, this peace, that fun, that satisfaction with this person. And so I do feel very much that if you are currently absent from this person's life, boy, are they feeling it so deeply, because your absence is killing their joy, as in they're having a hard time finding that joy again. And of course, we are all responsible to create our own reality. I mean, they shouldn't be fully dependent on you to create their joy, but we're all human after all. And if we are in some form of struggle or loss from the person that we truly love, of course we're going to struggle. We're going to have a hard time finding joy. It's going to be that much more of an effort to do that. And that's why I feel like right now it's like your love is really trying very hard on focusing. Like they're trying to focus on what is going to help them feel better, because they are so struggling. They're so missing you right now. It's almost like they don't want to focus on this loss because it's bringing them so much pain. And what they're trying to focus on instead is, what can they do? Okay, that is why this retreat energy is good for them, because with this, as kind of like this overall hermit energy, they needed this time to withdraw and focus and figure out what is truly important, and to see that, hey, you know what, I can definitely try and create my own joy, but wouldn't it be so nice to share that with this person that I love? And that is why we're getting this energy from them here, which is really, really wonderful. This Page of Wands, this Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So this is a lovely, beautiful energy of your person saying, you know what, I don't think I can live without you. This is them saying to you, I just don't want to live without this beautiful life that we shared, this joy that we had together. So I do feel, in terms of your outcome, the outcome that is coming to you is this Page of Wands. I mean, you're going to get a message from them, because they're getting to a point where they just can't keep missing you. They miss you so profoundly, so deeply, that they just don't. So they don't want to live without you anymore. They don't want to be in this retreat. They want to go back to having this sacred journey with you. They want to get back on the road with you as that fellow traveler that we were talking about. And so I do feel very much that they are going to come towards you here. They are going to extend their hand. They're going to definitely communicate with you in some way. And with this Knight of Cups, they're going to make an offer. They're going to offer you their heart again. They're going to say, look, I am just not the same without you. And I would hope and I would think that you're probably not the same without me. Can I offer you a new beginning? Beautiful Ace of Wands. Can we do things differently this time? I love this. This is so beautiful right here. They feel so much passion and purpose in this connection with you, that they want to renew it. They want to offer you their beautiful cup of love here. I mean, they may not be the fastest rushing in kind of like, exciting, woo, energy, but they are solid. They want to come to you with a solid offer for something real, something lasting, and something that is going to change the dynamics of what maybe had torn you apart in the first place. So this Ace of Wands is really important for us to have here, because it really shows that not only do they just want to be back with you because they miss you, but they also want to have a fresh new start where you do got, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Can't I talk today? Where you guys both want to work on and do things differently. Work on what came between you in the first place and to get over that. And so here are their specific messages from their higher self to you. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you, and you were never a stranger to me. See, our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. So they know how special you really are. And I do feel that this retreat energy, right, this hermit's energy, in whatever time that they've taken away from this connection, they've realized that this connection is far deeper than what they ever thought or anticipated, right? And that is why right now I do feel their singular focus is to come back to you, and make you this offer. How are they going to do it? What are they going to do? What are they going to say? How are they going to win you over? How are they going to explain to you that, look, this time things can be different. Let's do things different. Let's work it out. Let's figure that all out. That is what they want. I think that is just so lovely. So here is your final advice from Spirit: your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. Okay, so Spirit is saying continue to follow down whatever path that you have been going on. Make sure that you have courage, make sure you have strength, keep moving forward. Don't let anything stop you. All right, so please do let me know what you thought of this reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of the oracle decks. Oh my gosh, I don't even have them with me. All of the oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey. So you know how much I love and believe in you. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share if it resonates with you, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my loves who chose the purple crystal, group number 2, here is your reading on: does your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, are they missing you at this time? What has your absence in their life done to them? How is it affecting them if you have had to step away from this connection, or they've stepped away from this connection? What are they thinking and feeling? What is going on with them? And what would they like to do next? What will be their next actions towards you and this connection? So let's take a look here. All right, so what I'm feeling here is definitely a sense of isolation, okay? There is definitely a sense of isolation that your love is going through. Now, for this reading, I do feel that there is a special message here for those of you who may be experiencing some sort of a third-party situation, because we're getting this karmic partner along with the 3 of Pentacles energy here. So as I always say, third party doesn't always have to do with another romantic partner. A third party can be any other person, energy, situation that is blocking your union, or that is making your union more difficult, that is making you and your love, your twin flame or soulmate coming together more difficult and more of a struggle. And so for some of you, again, this is not for all of you, there is definitely something like that going on. Specifically, I think that your love may be struggling with getting out of another situation here, because we're getting the karmic partner card. So I'm feeling that many of them are either in a marriage that is very unhappy, that may be just for convenience, that they've been wanting to get out of, they're trying to get out of, but it just has not been happening. It's been stalling. I'm feeling that for some of you, the reason why this has been stalling is because for some of you, your person, they may have even already tried to leave the situation, but they've had to kind of go along with it because of financial issues. That's the energy I'm getting. It has to do with finances, with how devastating it might be for them in terms of they may not be able to survive financially if they leave. because of what, a divorce or a breakup of that situation would cause to happen in their material life, right? Because we're getting this Three of Pentacles energy. For some of you, I'm also feeling that it may also have to do with a business that they have or something that is also tied to this other person. So it just makes it extremely complicated, right? It may even be family business. It may be that your person is tied to, it may not even be a karmic partner, but it just may be that they have some sort of a family situation that gets in the way. Either their family doesn't approve and they can't get out, like as in they have to listen to their family because it involves their work somehow or their finances somehow. I'm also feeling the energy, and again, this is not for everybody, but I do feel that for some of you, your person is not able to choose you, even though they miss you very much or they had to step away from you because their family would cut them out of this situation if they were with you. And somehow their finances, again, their career, their money, something is tied to other people. And so if they do something that these people or the family doesn't like or doesn't want, then they will be cut off financially. So I don't know why, I'm just feeling a strong energy here for some of you that you're in this situation where they just cannot. And I do feel that also for some of you who are in some sort of third party situation, your person is also dealing with the fear of retribution, as in they're dealing with how they will look to other people. Like they have something within them that is afraid of reputation, like as in like, what will people say about them? What will people think about them? Will people criticize them? So they are a little bit focused on the way they look to other people, whether it's family, friends, colleagues, for some of them who are in business, right, to like in their business. But I do feel that there is something specific here that has to do with why they had to step away and why they're going through a lot of pain. But I do feel that they're feeling a tremendous amount of pain in their having to step away from you, because I feel like it's almost like they had to do it even though they didn't want to. So I'm not getting the energy here that your person wanted this. Even if I feel like for some of you, they may have told you that they wanted this because they couldn't go into what the real problems were. So that's why I feel like that's why we're getting this mystery card here, because I feel like for some of you, you guys don't even know exactly why your person stepped away. Like you're not sure. It may be a bit of a mystery. They may have given you some excuse, but you could tell, because you are very intuitive, you could tell that they weren't telling you the whole story. Okay, so I do feel that there was something more to the story of why they may have separated from you or ghosted you. I'm getting also an energy that some of you, like they ghosted you, like they just stepped away out of nowhere and you haven't heard from them and you're worried about them. You wish you could hear from them. You have no idea what's going on. There's a mystery surrounding this person. There's a suspense. You feel like you feel like you're in the dark, like you haven't been told. You haven't been told as to what is going on. And so that's why I feel that there is definitely something here that has happened with your person that they have not fully explained to you, because they may be ashamed, they may be embarrassed, it may be too difficult. They feel like there could be some sort of consequences, some sort of fallout from them telling you. It's a very interesting energy here of like, I can't, like, I want to tell you, but I can't. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. So I'm feeling that your person is really emotionally struggling with this. It's putting them in a very difficult position because they do very much feel torn between the people that they feel responsible to in some way with this Three of Pentacles energy, and between how they feel about you and the fact that the pressure that is putting on them is making them feel like they're going to break with this Ten of Wands energy. Okay, so it's like they feel that they abandoned you. Okay, they feel that they abandoned you and they are feeling horrible because of that. For some of you, again, I feel like it was very abrupt. Like one day they were there and one day they just kind of disappeared, or it just was like over like a very short period of time where they just stepped away or they just kind of stopped communicating. And they really do feel terrible about that. That's why they're coming through with this 10 of Wands. Like they're coming to the end of their rope because they literally feel like they were forced to abandon you even though they didn't want to. Okay, that's the energy that is coming through. And because of that, I feel like they abandoned their own heart. I don't know why. There's a very strong energy of abandonment coming through where they feel like they almost didn't have a choice. They wish they didn't have to, but it's like they had to like put a stone on their heart. Like they had to like make their heart strong and cold in order to step away from this. But I feel like it's taking its toll. It is definitely taking its toll because of this 10 of Wands energy. So the energy I'm also getting from them is that they're not going to be able to do this forever, as in they're not going to be able to do this for long. This is kind of a short-term problem. And I feel that they are feeling so bad, like they are missing you so much. They are feeling so withdrawn and incomplete without you, without being able to talk to you, without being able to communicate, without being able to connect with you, that it's just putting them at the end of their rope. Like this is not going to last. 10 of Wands. Okay. So with the thing with the 10 of Wands is that, yes, you feel like you're carrying such a huge burden on your shoulder and you are like ready to just lay it down because you are getting to the end of your rope. But the good thing about this is because it's a 10, that tells me that your love is wanting to end this cycle. Because see, the thing is, the other aspect of the 10 of Wands here, and I think that this is a lot of guilt that they are also carrying with them. It's that they feel that up until the time that they have stepped away from this connection, that they had to leave you in some way. They felt that they were slowly abandoning you in the sense that the connection became one-sided, as in you were giving so much to them and they were not able to reciprocate. They started feeling like they were a taker. They were just taking and taking and taking from you. And that's why I feel like this 10 of Wands energy is also partly your energy, you beautiful person who's watching this. You got sick and tired as well. I feel like for many of you, you're the one who dumped this person for now. Like you stepped away from them saying, look, I'm just done with being the giver here. All I do is give, give, and give. And you just take, but you keep what you're doing and what's going on with you a mystery. You don't share that with me. You don't tell me why is it that you cannot reciprocate? Why is it that you can't give back to me in the way that I deserve, right? And so you got fed up of this as well, because see, with this 9 of Cups energy, it's like, yeah, they were really focused on themselves. They were focused on their own problems. They were focused on, again, these other people that may have been demanding, right? That were forcing them to kind of stay stuck in this energy of what it is that I need instead of what it is that we need. They weren't asking that question, right? They were focused on, what do I need to do to make this work? What do I need to do? Like, it's all about them. And that is not right. That is not right? They were stuck in that energy of being all about themselves emotionally. And so that is why with this separation, like they are really going through withdrawal from you, as in they are like, I really screwed this up and I can't continue to do this. And so this is why it's funny because this 9 of Cups is kind of representing a dual energy now. It's like the energy of what they were doing in the past, which was not giving enough to this connection, which was being more focused on themselves. And now, as they have been suffering through missing you so much, your absence in their life has left like this big gaping hole. Now it's like this 9 of Cups is back again in their energy, but it's the energy of wish fulfillment. And now their wish, the wish that they want to fulfill, is to be back in synergy, in connection with you. See? So isn't it interesting how we have this transitional energy from the Nine of Cups being like where they were like all like distracted and focused on their own stuff, to now it's like your absence is so horrible to them. It's brought them like back to reality, right? Back to like, oh my God, what am I doing, right? And now this Nine of Cups energy is like their wish fulfillment energy. It's like, I want to be back, synergy. I need to be back in this connection. I need my love back because I am missing you so much. So to me, the rest of this energy is really about how they are trying to get out of, you know, the negativity that they have created here. Because I do feel that in this issue, whether it was a third party issue, whether it was them being distracted by, you know, other things that they kept from you, the mysteries, right? The ways in which they may have hid things from you, it created a lot of negative energy between the two of you. It created lack of trust, right? Like I feel that you started to doubt them. You started to ask yourself the question, should I even trust this person? Is this person even trustworthy? Are they worthy of my trust? And so I feel that they are really trying to get out of this negative energy here. See, you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmation. So I do feel that this separation right now from you, that they didn't want but had to happen for some reason, because of these energies that we went through, it has created a lot of negative thinking in them. Okay, so they are definitely suffering with this idea of like, have I lost you forever? Will I ever get you back? Like, what if this is it? What if I have no control over the situation? What if I come to you saying like, you are my wish come true. You are the only thing that I'm wishing for right now. I want us to go back to our happy times, because I do feel that you guys had a lot of really happy, flirty times together. I do feel that when this connection was flowing, when there was synergy in this connection, you guys were really fun loving. Okay, you guys had a lot of fun together. You guys were actually, you used to be, before this mystery, I feel like before whatever this was that happened, I feel like you guys used to have a really lighthearted, beautiful energy between the two of you. I don't think that things got so burdensome and serious with this Ten of Wands energy till later. When all of this kind of shit hit the fan, right? So I feel like this has been a really tough transition for you, because you are used to your love being this really, lighthearted, fun person that you really enjoyed being with. And then they kind of turned into this sourpuss, like this Ten of Wands, like, withdrawn, secretive, angry, frustrated, right? There was a lot of negativity, I feel, that came out of this. And so that is why it's like, see, now it's like, look at their specific message to you. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time, right? So they weren't honest. They were hiding something here. They were hiding something from you. So now they're regretting that, right? Now they're regretting that. And they're kind of going over and over again in their mind through this negative thinking right here. Here's another message. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. See? So remember I said that there's definitely an energy of abandonment coming through here, as in they really feel like they abandoned you. They may have disappeared, at the wrong time, like, every time is the wrong time to disappear, but as in like they may have suddenly disappeared. They may not have told you about it, right? But look at this. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. See? And so I feel like that's where this energy comes from, is that you really brought so much beauty, value, fun, romance, excitement to their life. You brought out the best in them. Whereas I feel like this, whatever this is, these other energies here, these are energies that weigh your person down. These are energies that also take them into negative patterns of thinking, that distract them away from the happiness, the peace, the contentment that they felt with you. And so now it's like they're kind of like what their future plans are. I mean, it's pretty clear here. They want to come back and they want to go to the distance with you. Beautiful, this energy of go the distance and synergy. So they are looking to reconnect, reconcile, and this time really open up, tell you exactly what they're thinking and feeling, tell you exactly what this mystery was, right? Confess, tell you the truth of what's going on here so that you guys can reconnect and this time go the distance together, like be on the same page. Okay, this is lovely. So here's your final message from Spirit. Reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. So Spirit is saying, make sure that you keep reaching for your dreams, keep moving forward in your life wherever you are, despite whatever these struggles are. Make sure that you work on you and you keep moving forward towards the things that matter most to you. All right, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, make sure that you click on the link in the description box below. The box also has the links to all of the oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you guys who are on this journey to love, abundance, and success. And of course, if it resonates with you, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and share. It means so much to me. And you know how much I love you guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beauties who chose the orange crystal, here is your reading for does your twin flame, your soulmate, wow, do they miss you? Okay, just from these first three cards, we are getting an absolutely profound yes, they are beside themselves with missing you. Okay, so then we're going to go in deeper. Do they miss you? What has happened to them if you have been absent from their life at this time? How are they thinking and feeling about you and this connection? And what would they like to do next? What are their plans to take action towards you and this connection moving forward? Okay, what actions would they like to take? So let's take a look here. Wow. All right, so yes, they are definitely in a very, very difficult energy right now. Look at this, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and 8 of Cups, okay? So there is definitely a separation here. There's definitely an energy of a very painful separation. So I feel for some of you, there was a very painful breakup that happened. And I do feel that this breakup was devastating. Not that, of course, all breakups are, but I do feel that for your person, this breakup has been extremely devastating. I feel that this was something that happened from some sort of a big event. Okay, like something happened here that wasn't small. Like I'm not feeling that this is the energy of a separation or breakup that just was like, you know how they say sometimes it's a something that builds up over time. It could be small things that build up over time. It could be, you know, various different things. In this situation, I'm feeling that there was some major event, something major that happened here that led to a huge separation. It was either some big fight, some huge kind of blowout. I do feel that there was drama involved, as in there was a lot of very heavy emotions. For some of you, I do also feel that there was some sort of revelation. Okay, there was something that you guys didn't know about each other or about your situation that was hidden, but that came to light. some sort of secret, some sort of something about your person. I'm also feeling that it had a lot to do with your person more than it had to do about you. It was something that they didn't tell you about. That's interesting because we got that in group 2 as well. But with this energy, I feel that it's something, it's not the same kind of energy that we saw in group 2. I feel like this energy is something that what they didn't tell you about was not necessarily like a third party or anything like that. It was more about something that they were thinking and feeling about the relationship. Okay, so I feel like there was something that happened here where it's like your love came to some sort of a conclusion, some sort of an opinion or something like they had some sort of a block. And I do feel that for some reason they blamed you for something. And that's what created the drama. That's what created the problem. They blamed you for something that wasn't your fault. Or they accused you of something that wasn't your fault. Or maybe even vice versa. You may have even accused them of something. So I feel like there may have been some sort of very heavy blaming, like dramatic kind of a separation here that really sent both of you into your heads, because we're getting this 9 and 10 of swords energy here. So you guys really, you felt stabbed in the back, okay, by whatever this was. So there could have been a betrayal here. There could have even, I feel like for some of you, again, this is not for all of you, there was some sort of cheating that happened here. Okay, somebody got stabbed in the back. Either you were cheated on or stabbed in the back some way where you feel that your person betrayed you in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be just cheating. There are other forms of betrayal as well, where you feel like you were literally stabbed in the back, you were betrayed. And so that's really some difficult energy coming through here. And so your person, they are extremely regretful of whatever it is that they did. 9 of Swords. Okay, they can't sleep at night without you. Like, they are up at night. They're super stressed. Well, if they did something to you, yeah, they may deserve that. They may deserve to be in that energy, right? If they did something that was not ethical, if they did something to break your heart, I'm not saying that just because they are in this difficult place that you should forgive them. That is entirely up to you, your choice, right? But we are just looking at what is going on with them. And yeah, they are really in a very bad place, okay? They know that they have done wrong here. And I feel that, you may have done something too. Not that you stabbed them in the back, but I do feel that whatever happened here was a two-way street, in the sense that there was a confrontation between the two of you. There was drama. There may have been yelling. There may have been a lot of emotions, a lot of tears and frustration, right? So both of you are part of this scenario, and that is why both of you are now in this 8 of Cups energy, where you're just really, really very sad, very, very much in despair. And I do feel that your person here, they have been in this, whatever this time has been where you may have been separated, they have been trying to get out of this despair, as in they are trying to put this behind them, but I don't think that they are succeeding. Okay, so right now what I feel like what they're doing is they are taking their time. They are not communicating. They may even seem like they've gone cold, they've gone silent, they've just given up, they've turned their backs on you and this connection. But the energy I'm getting here is that they're actually convincing themselves of that. They haven't actually done it, but they are convincing themselves that this is what they're doing. So it's kind of like a facade, okay? It's like a mask that they are putting on at this time. And what's interesting here is that it's like they are really dealing with their own self at this time. With this, I think part of the reason why they're in this 9 of Swords energy is because they are being forced to look at themselves in an honest way. So if you're in that position where they did something to you, where they either cheated on you or betrayed you in some way, well, this separation, this time away from you, is literally forcing themselves to take a deep look in the mirror. They are looking at themselves in a new way. They're asking themselves the tough questions. Like, I do feel that they are not trying to sugarcoat this. Like, they're not trying to justify or make excuses or whatever. I feel like they are literally asking themselves the question, what is it in me that made me behave like this? So I'm not saying, again, that, you know, if they're the ones who hurt you or betrayed you, that you should forgive them. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. That's totally up to you. But what I am saying is that they are coming through in the energy of at least being honest with what they've done, with themselves at least, even though they may not be talking to you about it, right? They are soul searching right now. They're asking themselves the question, okay, why did I do this? What the heck did I do? Why? Where did this even come from? So they're definitely questioning themselves right now, and they're definitely kicking themselves a lot right now. That's why they're in this Nine of Swords energy. They're literally, you know, up at night going over. I do feel that it's kind of like obsessive thinking. They're like going up at night, going over what happened between the two of you again and again and again and again. And I feel like there is even some sense of disbelief that they're going through, where they're like, really? Did that really happen? Oh my God, did I do that? Did I say that? What the heck? Like, it's almost like this surreal out of body experience they're going through. Like, they can't believe that that was them. It's like they got out of their body and now they're looking at what they did and they're like, oh my God, that was me. That was me. That was me. What the, you know, WTF, that was me. Like, you know, so that's the energy that is coming through. And I do feel that part of the reason why there is so much emotional destruction here, because I do feel a really heavy, very sad, very devastated energy from both of you. And it's because I feel that you guys were best friends. I do feel for many of you, this connection started off as an incredible friendship. You guys got to know each other over time. You were extremely close to one another. You truly loved and cared for each other. See, you were my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. So there was a very, very deeply connected friendship here. That had built up over time. And that's why, again, I feel like you guys, you just feel this so much in your back, because you feel like, my gosh, we were best friends. How could you do this? How could you treat me this way? How could you do this to me? I can't believe that you would stab your best friend, your soulmate, your twin flame in the back like this. So that's why I feel like this energy is coming through very heavy. And so, yes, they are missing the heck out of you. And I almost feel like they feel that they have burned their bridges with you. Okay, they feel that at some point they're afraid that they're never going to be able to get you back. Like, they're never going to be able to do anything to deserve you or get your forgiveness again. So whatever this was that happened, it was a huge wake-up call for them. It was literally a tsunami. Look at this. Wow. So again, it just makes perfect sense. We're getting such heavy energies of some sort of big dramatic event, something huge that came upon this connection like a tsunami, right? I mean, look at this. This looks so scary. Actually, if you see what this card actually looks like, it looks so ominous. I don't know. I get afraid of like dark water like that. And waves of deep, dark water are actually a bit scary to me. And so I do feel that this, whatever this was, it came upon you guys like that. Like, it was really difficult, but it was a real wake-up call for your love. Okay, this was a wake-up call for them that, you know what, I could have lost you forever. I may have lost you forever. They're not sure. See, they're in a place right now where they are not sure if they have lost you forever. They're not sure if you would ever even bother with them again. Getting the energy that they feel like if they call you or text you or message you or whatever, they're afraid that you're going to ghost them, as in you're not even going to respond to them at this point, is what they're afraid of. Yeah. They feel that there is an energy of rejection here coming from you. But you know, this is the thing. It's like even though they have that fear that you're going to reject them, I do feel that in terms of their future plan is that they're still going to make the effort. I think they're going to have to get over their fear. They're going to have to get over their heartbreak. As in, like, they're going to have to get over this pretending that they're trying to put this behind them with this 8 of Cups. Like, they're going to just turn their back on this connection and, oh, well, it just wasn't meant to be. Like, all of that negative talk. I feel that once they get over that, once they get real, once they realize that, hey, there's just no way I can keep pretending that I don't love you anymore. There's no way I can keep pretending that I don't want you back in my life. It's like, that's when they're going to make the effort. Okay, that's when they are going to come forward, because this was a big wake-up call. But they're going to have to get over, I'm feeling that they're going to have to get over that sense of horror, like, that sense of like, oh my gosh, I really screwed this up really bad. What am I going to do? So that's why I feel that they are going through some sort of a time of procrastination. And this, I feel like, has to do a little bit with their own kind of weakness. It's like, when you know that you really screwed something up badly, it takes some time to kind of, take control of your ego, swallow your pride, admit to your own mistakes, look at yourself deeply in the mirror here with this inner child, right? Confess, right? And then there's maybe some procrastination time where you're like, dragging your feet, like, oh my gosh, I'm so afraid if I reach out, what if she or he ignores me? What if they ghost me? What if, even worse, what if I get a hate message like, screw you, get out of my life, like, like F you, those kind of messages. So I feel that there may be some bit of a procrastination lag here. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So it's like they need to get into this place where they can't just keep putting it off, because I do feel that in your separation here, they may have been putting it off. It's like they want to reconcile, they want to reach out to you, but they are procrastinating. They are putting it off because they are afraid. They're a little bit cowardly here. But you know what? At some point, they're going to have to surrender to the fact that you will make a decision, right? Like, if they come to you and say, please take me back. See, with this energy right here, with this specific message, I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. See, so they're afraid that you are literally going to tell them to F off. And that is why there's a lag. There's a bit of a lag period here. So they're going to have to get over that, and they're going to have to detach. The surrender is about surrendering their fear, surrendering that you will give them the finger. So, they have to be willing to accept whatever your decision is, whatever you decide to do, whether you want to forgive them, whether you want to reconcile, whether you don't, whether you've moved on because you're fed up and you've had enough. They have to accept that decision one way or the other, and they have to be ready for that. So I feel like your person is preparing themselves to hear your final answer. They're preparing themselves to find out, have they lost you forever, or do they still have a chance? Because see, ultimately what they want is to continue to co-create with you, as in, like, ultimately what they want is this reconciliation. They want to be with you. They want to co-create with you. See, they want to come back. But right now, it's like they're too afraid that, you're not going to have any of it. You're just not ready to forgive them or to work on this relationship, right? So, wow, that is some pretty interesting energy coming through. But at least you know what they're actually thinking and feeling here, and now I feel like when they do come towards you, the ball will be in your court, right? It's going to be your decision. So here's your final message from Spirit. Flames of wisdom. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Okay, so this is a beautiful energy of Spirit saying, look, go by your own wisdom. When this person comes back to you, go by what you think is right for you and your life. You have wisdom within you, within your heart, within your soul. Your intuition is always there. Spirit's voice is always there. Follow that, and you won't ever go wrong. All right, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of the oracle decks that I've created, right? The Twin Flame Oracle and all of the others that I've created for all of you who are on this journey to love and abundance. Please do make sure you leave me a comment, and of course, subscribe, like, and share if it resonates with you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and I'll see you all on the next video.